So are you also running a handloom business and still engaging your IndiaMART leads manually? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Connect, and in this video we are going to understand how to send WhatsApp message to IndiaMART leads and inquiries for handloom business. So over here I'm running a handloom business and we use IndiaMART to sell our products online. So now what I want is that as soon as we receive a new inquiry or a new lead through IndiaMART, automatically that lead should receive an automated WhatsApp message so that we can nurture them effectively. So to do this, we are going to create a connection between IndiaMART and AI Sensei. To create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing automation software. So do you also wish to learn this process step by step? Then let me take you to my computer screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. So in this video I'll show you how to set up an automation that instantly sends WhatsApp message to your IndiaMART leads. Staying connected with your customers promptly is crucial for growing your business, and WhatsApp provides a direct and engaging communication channel. So with this setup, every new inquiry or lead from IndiaMART will automatically receive a WhatsApp message, saving you time and helping you to nurture your leads effectively. So let's get started with a really simple example. So let's say that my name is Smart User and over here I'm going to generate a dummy inquiry. So as you can see that I've entered the requirement details right over here, which is I'm interested in purchasing handloom sarees for my boutique. Can you please share the catalog and pricing details? So I'm just going to submit this dummy inquiry right over here, and yes, you can see that we have successfully submitted this dummy inquiry. And now I'm just going to open my WhatsApp, and yes, you can see that we have successfully received an automated WhatsApp message which says, hello smart user, thank you for showing interest in our handloom products. We take pride in offering authentic high quality textiles crafted with care and tradition. One of our team members will connect with you shortly. So as you can see, this is the automation we are going to learn in today's video. And if you also want to build this automation for your business, then you have to watch this tutorial till the end. So in order to do this, I've simply opened the landing page of Pabbly by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. It is very easy, and as soon as we are going to open the landing page of Pabbly, we are going to get two options. One is sign in and the other one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on sign up for free and you are going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore the application. But over here I'm an existing user, so I'm just going to click on sign in. And as soon as we are going to click on sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps. Over here you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications, which is IndiaMART and WhatsApp, right? So I'm just going to click on access now right over here to access my Pabbly Connect account. And as soon as we are going to click on access now right over here, it is opening my dashboard. And to start with this automation, we are going to click on this blue button which says create workflow, and now it is asking me for the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So where I want to save the workflow in this folder, which is automations. And on my dashboard you can see multiple folders which I have already created in which I save my workflows. So if you also wish to learn how to create a new folder or a subfolder, you can click on this hyperlink given right over here which says learn more. And now it is asking me for the workflow name. So I want the workflow name to be this, which says how to send WhatsApp message to IndiaMART leads in inquiries for handloom business. And then we are going to click on create, and as soon as we are going to click on create, it is opening the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. So trigger means when this happens and action means do this. Trigger and action are the two main principles on which our automation will work. Okay, so what happens is that the trigger commands the workflow and the actions are response towards the commands given by our trigger. That's why we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of our trigger right over here. So as you know that I want to send WhatsApp message to IndiaMART leads, right? So for my trigger, IndiaMART will give the commands and the action would be WhatsApp right over here, which will follow the command which is send WhatsApp message, right? Okay, so in order to start with our automation, I have to select my trigger application. So for my trigger application, I'm just going to select it as IndiaMART as I've mentioned right now. So I'm just going to search for IndiaMART and then we are going to select it. And now it is asking me for the trigger event. So basically trigger event is the event on which the workflow will start. So here what I want is that as soon as a new lead is captured, my workflow should start, right? So I've selected my trigger event as new leads and now it is giving me a webhook URL. So we are going to use this same webhook URL in order to create a connection between our IndiaMART account and our Pabbly Connect's workflow. So what we're going to do is first we are just going to copy this webhook URL and then we're going to follow this help text, and it is saying log into your IndiaMART account, navigate to the lead manager section in the left tab, go to import export leads from the three dots and then click on I am leads push API. Okay, we are going to follow the same. I'm just going to open my IndiaMART account right from here, and after opening my IndiaMART account from the left side of the bar, we have to go towards the lead manager, and after coming towards the lead manager, we have to go towards the three dots which says menu, import export leads and then push API right over here. And now as soon as we're going to open the push API, it is asking me to select the source and the CRM platform name. So as you can see in the help text, it stated that choose other in the select source option and then enter Pabbly Connect in the CRM platform name. Okay, we are going to follow the same. So for the source, I'm just going to select it as other right over here, and now for the CRM platform name, we have to enter it as Pabbly Connect. And after entering both of these details, it is asking me for the webhook listener URL. So for the webhook listener URL, we are just going to paste the URL which we copied from our workflow, which was the webhook URL. Okay, and now what we're going to do is I'm just going to click on the save details, and after clicking on save details, it is asking me for the reason. Why do I wish to shift my IndiaMART leads to any another application? So over here I'm going to select my reason as this. You can select any another reason of your choice, and then you have to click on this green button which says click to generate OTP, and now it is saying that it has successfully sent me a OTP. Okay, so I'm just going to check for the OTP and enter it right over here. Okay, so now after entering the OTP right over here, we have to click on this submit, and as soon as we're going to click on submit, yes, you can see integration live. So yes, with this we have successfully created a connection between our IndiaMART account and our Pabbly Connect's workflow. But over here you can see that it is saying waiting for a webhook response, and in the notes it is saying now do a test submission / record. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm just going to do a test submission in IndiaMART so that I can capture this webhook response and test our connection. So I'm just going to open my CRM push API once again, and as you can see the button of test your webhook listener URL. So you have to go on this test, and once again we have to click on this green button which says test, and as soon as we are going to click on this green button which says test, over here you can see that it has sent me a curl request header, and as soon as we're going to receive this, yes, with this we have successfully did the test submission. So I'm just going to open my workflow, and yes, you can see that Pabbly has captured the response of the test submission. You can see all the details received. You can see the sender's name, you can see the sender's phone number, or you can set the sender's mobile number too. Also you can see the sender's state, as you can see the unique query ID, the status, and you can also notice that over here is the subject. But you may notice that this subject doesn't align with our service, right? So yes, what happens is that I'm using a test IndiaMART account, so I'm going to receive the default response every time I do a test submission. But if you're using a live IndiaMART account, you're going to receive the details related to your services only. Okay, so as you can see all the details received, and yes, with this we have successfully completed our trigger step. And now what will happen is that as soon as a new lead is received through my IndiaMART account, automatically Pabbly is going to capture the response for the same and trigger this workflow. Okay, so further what I want is I want to send WhatsApp message to my IndiaMART leads and inquiries, right? So for my action application, I'm going to select it as AI Sensei. So here I'm going to use AI Sensei in order to send automated WhatsApp messages. You can use any another application like Vati, and also you can use WhatsApp Cloud API too. Pabbly supports them all. So as you can see that we have successfully selected the action application, and now for the action event we are going to select it as send template message and click on connect. And as soon as we are going to click on connect, it is asking me to add a new connection or select an existing connection. So if you have already connected a WhatsApp by AI Sensei account with your Pabbly Connect's workflow, you can click on select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me. Click on add a new connection, and now it is asking me for the API key. And to get this API key, we have to follow the help text, and it is saying to obtain the API key, log into your ASNC account, navigate to the manage section, then go to the API key and click on generate API key button. Okay, we are going to follow the same. I'm just going to open my ISNC account. Now from the left side of the bar, we have to go towards the manage. And after coming on towards the manage, we have to go towards the API key right over here. And as you can see, over here is my API key. So I'm just going to copy this API key right from here, and we're going to paste it right over here in our workflow. And after pasting this API key, we have to click on this blue button which says save. And as soon as we are going to click on save, yes, you can see that we have successfully connected our WhatsApp by ASNC account with our Pabbly Connect's workflow. And now it is asking me for the campaign name. And to let you know about this campaign name, I'm just going to open my ASNC account. And now from the left side of the bar, we have to go towards the campaigns. So what happens is that in order to send automated WhatsApp message, we first have to create a campaign in our ASNC account. So as you can see that I've already created a campaign right over here with the name Handloom Lead. As you can see that this is my message template with the help of which I've created this campaign. So if you also want to create a campaign in your ASNC account, what you have to do is you have to go towards the left side of the bar and to the manage section. And after coming on towards the manage section, you have to go towards the template message and click on new. And over here you have to create a message template first. Okay, and after creating this message template, you have to wait for a few seconds till it gets approved. And as soon as your message template gets approved right over here, you have to go towards the campaign section again from the left side of the bar and create a new campaign. For that, you have to go towards the launch right over here and then the API campaign. Right over here, you have to enter your campaign name, and then you have to select the template which you created. Okay, and then you have to click on this button which says set live, and your campaign would be created right over here like I have created this Handloom Lead. So I'm just going to use this campaign only in order to send automated WhatsApp messages today. Okay, so I'm just going to copy this campaign name right from here, and we're going to paste it right over here in our workflow, which is the campaign name section. As you can see, Handloom Lead. And after pasting this, we are going to move on forward towards the mobile number. So over here what we're going to do is we're going to enter the mobile number of our lead. Okay, because I want to send message to that lead. But what will happen is if I'm going to enter the mobile number of my lead right over here manually like this, then this will not change with every new response received, because this will turn as static information and it will not change with every new response received and every new lead received. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to map the mobile number of my lead. So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know, our previous step was the trigger step where we selected IndiaMART as our trigger application. So we're going to map the details from the response of our trigger application only. And as soon as we're going to map these details, automatically my details will turn dynamic and change with every new response received. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm just going to open the previous response and look for mobile number right over here. So I'm just going to search for mobile number, and as you can see, sender's mobile, so we're going to map it. And after mapping this mobile number, we have to move on forward. Over here it is asking me for the username. So it is saying enter the name of the user to whom the campaign has to be sent. So here we are going to enter the lead name because I'm going to send the campaign to that lead only. Once again, we're going to map the lead name right over here. So I'm just going to look for name in the previous response, and as you can see, Prabhat, so we're going to map it. And after mapping this, we are going to move on forward. It is asking me for the source and tags. So as you can see, both of these are not the required fields. So I'm just going to move on forward towards the template parameter. So to let you know about this template parameter, once again, I'm just going to open my ASNC account, and as you can see that this is the template which I have created. But you can notice that there is one in curly brackets right over here. So you must be wondering why this one is in curly brackets. So this one is a variable right over here, and this will change with the name of my lead every time I send an automated WhatsApp message, so that each of my lead will receive a more personalized WhatsApp message. So as you can see that right over here, the one changed with the name of my lead, which was smart user, right? So every time this one will change with the name of my lead. So we have to map this value of 1 right over here in the template parameter. So the value of 1 is the name of the lead. So I'm just going to search for name of my lead right over here, and as you can see, Prabhat, so we're going to map it. Okay, but as you may notice that I have only a single template parameter in my template, so I mapped the same. But if I had multiple template parameters right over here, I have to enter the value in comma separated. Okay, so as you can see that we have successfully entered the template template parameter, and these are not the required details. We are going to move on forward and click on Save and Send Test Request. But before clicking on Save and Send Test Request, I'll just replace this dummy phone number with my original phone number so that I can show you the message and the response received. And now after replacing this, I'm just going to click on Save and Send Test Request, and as soon as we are going to click on this, yes, you can see that we have received a positive response that we have successfully sent an automated WhatsApp message to this lead. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open my WhatsApp and check for the new message received, and yes, you can see that we have successfully received a new message. You can see all the details are same, just the name of my lead has been changed right over here, which was the variable. You can see, hello Prabha, thank you for showing interest in our handloom products, and the rest of the message, right? So yes, with this we have successfully completed our workflow, and now what will happen is that as soon as a new lead is received through my IndiaMART account, automatically Pabbly is going to trigger this workflow, capture the response of that new lead, and send an automated WhatsApp message to that lead without any manual efforts. This workflow is going to run in backend. We don't have to come back and again to this workflow and click on Save and Send Test Request. Okay, so yes, with this we have successfully completed our workflow, and now I'll just summarize this workflow for you once. So for the trigger application, we selected IndiaMART. For the trigger event, we selected new leads. For the action application, we selected WhatsApp by ASNC, and then for the action event, we selected Send Template Message. So yes, this was it for the video, and if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. And for your reference, I'll just clone this workflow and share the workflow link in the description box so that you can access my workflow. I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can integrate many more applications. So if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.